I'm going to show you how to make over $600 on Tesla selling Jade Lizard with no upside risk. So if Tesla jumps to $500, you make money. If Tesla goes down, you make money. If Tesla stays the same, you make money. $600. Let's get started. Open tasty trade. You cannot do this on Robinhood because they will ask you to do a giant buying power as cash secured put. This is stupid. Use tasty work. Click on Tesla. This is what we're looking at. You see here, the most important indicator to me is ATR, average true range. I don't use RSI, I don't use MACD. All I care about is statistics, numbers, and finance. Okay, and math. Math is fun. ATR, average true range, you see the price here, 1262. That's the average price that Tesla moved in the last 14 days, including the massive rally that it had post-election. You see here, the ATR spiked. Okay, what does it mean to me? I'm taking this number, 1264. 1264 right here, and I know the Tesla moves on average, including the crazy move after the election. In the last 14 days they move about $12 up or down. I'm taking this and I multiply this by 8. Why 8? Because it's so extreme that if Tesla falls down so much below 8 times the $12 average move in the last 14 days, I'll be happy to own 100 shares of Tesla. And if it doesn't happen, I will probably collect around $600, assuming nothing happens in the crazy upside. But if it does, I will be protected. So let me show you how this Jade Lizard works and collect $600 on Tesla. Click this. We have a price of $100. Okay, we have a price of $100 now. It's $296. That gives us a range of about $200 on the put side and $300 on the call side. However, I'm taking this into consideration, the already big pump in the last 2 days. So I'm not gonna do $100 range move. I'm gonna do about 50 or something like that. Because if Tesla was 250 2 days ago, it's not gonna go back to 250. It could, theoretically, it could go to zero, but that's my thinking here, okay? And I wanna collect premium as well. So the next step, before we do the trade, I wanna show you the other indicators that I use. Look at this, I look at, okay, I got all this in green. And if all this is in green, I'm just looking, that means that Tesla is in a range. Of course, it's not 100% sure. There was the election, it was a crazy bump. But I'm looking to take a trade and sell option when it's in the green, not in the red. In the red, it means it's about to squeeze. The next thing, I'm looking at IVR. And if you notice a pattern here, I don't use RSI, MACD. I don't use any of the popular videos technical. I use numbers, math, and statistics. IVR, the price is 45. Theoretically, I like to see around 50, over 50, 45, but it is Tesla. So we're gonna take this trade. And in here you see the Kettler channel 8 times the ATR. I've changed the setting to length 50 factor 8. It was, I think, 20 and 2, something like that. I don't know. That means that if Tesla goes so high, look at this, so high to the red bar in here, that means it moves like 8 times the Kettler channel, which is absolutely insane, absolutely insane. And the price is 328. If it reaches there, you see those 2 jumps, it's usually supposed to be in the blue line. So I know that the max that Tesla can go as of now, until this adjusts, is around 330, and this will be around my range to sell the Jade Lizard, and 150 on the put side. Not gonna go 150 because there will probably be not a lot of premium. The next step, you're gonna click on trade. Okay, let's how Jade Lizard work. Jade Lizard work the following. You sell a naked put on one side. I'm gonna show you a step-by-step trade, just so you know. You sell a naked put on one side and you sell a call spread on the upside. So if Tesla shoots to the moon to like 400, 500, 1,000, doesn't matter, you have no risk to the upside. Your only risk is if Tesla goes so down that your naked put get assigned. And in this case, I will be happy to own 100 shares of Tesla. But if it doesn't, I'll collect about $500, $600 Let me show you exactly the trade. So we got 43 days to expiration. The trade itself is for December 20, okay? Open this is the monthly, December 20, 43 days to expiration. You're gonna do the 250. You don't have to do that. That's the trade example. I have picked the 250. Why? Because you see here we're around 300, 295, and Tasty has a great feature that shows us the brown line is where Tesla should trade according to the market makers in the next 43 days. The market makers are expecting a move to the downside of about 255. Doesn't mean it will get there, but that's the move that they expect, about 255 on the downside. And on the upside, they expect a move to 330, 335, something like that, okay? So, and that's what we're doing as well. So we're gonna go a little outside of the expected move. Remember, the ATR gave us $100 move, which is 200. I don't wanna go to 200 because the premium is a little less, even though 67, 68, the liquidity is insane, very good. I'm gonna sell the naked put 250, but I'm not just doing that, I'm doing a Jade Lizard. I'm gonna collect about $475 just on one side, and you can leave this. You can go make $500, you don't have to do anything else. That's one option, not saying no. One option, sell the 250 put. If Tesla goes down below 250, then you would need $25,000 in buying power to take this trade. Okay, that's one option. But I like Jade Lizard. It keeps me happy because I collect a little more and I have no upside risk. What does it mean? Because it means that on the call side, we are now at 300. We are selling the 330 call. Okay, this side is calls. Let me open this again. This side is calls. You're selling. You see, we're at the top of the range that the market makers are expecting Tesla to go. We're selling the 330 calls, okay, and simultaneously you are buying the 335 calls. And you see this green line? That means no risk to the upside. It's going infinite green. Infinite green means that if Tesla goes to 400, 500, 1,000, doesn't matter. You do not lose on the upside, and on the put side it will expire worthless. You collect the income. Now, in order to execute this trade, you're gonna collect about $600. But before we go over the trade details, I want to show you what happens if you just sell this. If you're not happy with just selling the 250, okay, which is 50 pips to the downside, and you can go a little higher to 350. It's up to you. It's really up to you. You can do this, okay? I just went almost to the end of the line. You can play around with this, but that's the trade. I like to collect $500. If you do this, remember we collected on the 250, collected about $500 for 70, and if you sell another naked call, which is a short strangle, okay, now with this short strangle, now your income went up to 1,600. However, if Tesla jumps up to 4, 5, 600, whatever the case, this will be a major loss. So I prefer to give a little back. How do I give a little back? I'm gonna pick this one, and you see how it changes. Let me show you again. This is your max loss. After 345, you're starting to take major hits. So I'm just covering myself. I'm giving back some of the premium, okay? And now my income is $590 compared to just selling naked put, which you can do. You can sell the 250, be a happy camper. But if you want a little bit more, maybe the other one was 475, extra 120 give or take, yeah, that's your profit. And if Tesla go above 335, yeah, there's no loss. Now what's the max you can make? You gotta understand, if Tesla falls between 250 right here and 330 on the call side, then your max profit is about 583. If Tesla breaks 335 instead of having a major loss, if Tesla does another 10% more, which is possible, it is Tesla, if they do another 10% move, your profit will be 335 minus 330 is 5, times 100 is 500, but your credit is 585, so you will make like $85, okay? Instead of having a major loss if Tesla breaks and go all out crazy move up, okay, you will make like 85 bucks instead of 585. Would you like to buy calls? That's up to you. I'm not playing with the call, buying call and gambling. Sometimes you win, most cases you will lose. Again, for this trade, there's many ways to play it. You can just sell the 250 puts, call it a day. I like the Jade Lizard because I like the protection, and I still have Tesla extra 10% move from here until December 20. That's it. Now what do we have here? We got a profit of 585. Let's go over the trade real quick. Probability of profit, there's 82% chance that this trade will expire worthless. Okay, so that's good. Theta decay of about $15 a day. Every day you go to sleep, you wake up, if nothing changed, this trade itself, this Jade Lizard, we lose 15 bucks of its value. 15 bucks, 15 bucks, 15 bucks until expiration. Buying power affected is $10,000. This is the amount that you need to put as collateral to execute this trade. If you have a Robinhood, it will probably be around $25,000 minus the credit that you get, because the 250 put is a cash secured put on Robinhood. That's why I only like Robinhood for yield max. That's a different story, different series. Okay, but for selling naked options to collect more income, I prefer to do this. And if you are happy, just click review and send. If you don't have a Tasty account, link below, and let's grow this channel. It only started a week ago. Hope you like this content. I'll see you next time.